And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott!
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Starboard.
Scott Starboard.
Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the baseline, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honeyed and milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Yo, let's go. I hope my sounds are good. I'm back on OBS instead of StreamYard. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is Awesome Show. I always try to say it a little different every day. I don't know if you caught that. I don't want to get pigeonholed. I don't want to pigeonhole myself into saying something that'll be boring. I don't want to be boring. Let me make sure my sound's good because I switched back from StreamYard to OBS. It's not like it's going to take long. Alright, I'm good. We good, baby. Thank you guys so much for being here. So I worked a little bit on fixing OBS a little bit. I got a plan. A foolproof plan. When I have guests, I'm just going to use StreamYard. And when I'm doing regular stuff, we going straight to OBS. So StreamYard for having guests. OBS for the rest. You know what I'm saying? All right. Happy Father's Day, all the dads out there. I should have said it on Thursday. So busy. Such a busy day. We had a wonderful guest. Morgan was with us. There's so much going on. I had amazing, probably the best Father's Day I think I've ever had. I want to thank my wife and my kids for giving me, honestly, it was like overwhelming. Can you see that? I don't know if you see that. Look at this. Unbelievable. I'm like, I was just using a kitchen chair. I don't need no special nothing. You know what I mean? Nothing fancy. I just get it done. Get it done with what you got. And they went all out and got me. I couldn't believe it. They got me a bunch of other cool stuff. It was honestly... and then I went fishing with my youngest, my little daughter. Oh my God. It was a great Father's Day. I hope every one of you amazing dads out there had a great Father's Day as well. So that's what we got going on. It was tough to pay attention to much of anything, at least on the internet, because I don't know about y'all, but Fishtank is taking over everything. At least on my phone, I can't go on anything now. Twitter, YouTube, even Rumble. All the algo wants to give me is number Fishtank, and I'm here for it. I'll take the Fishtank stuff all day. So we're gonna talk a little Fishtank. But there is a couple of... Alex is doing some cool stuff. Alex is back in Vegas. Alex went back in Vegas. He didn't tell any of us. I knew about it, but you didn't know about it. Maybe everybody did. I don't know. I went on Twitter last night and X, whatever, Zitter. I went on Zitter last night before I went to bed. I came home from fishing with my little one. Passed out on the couch. I was like, oh no. So I think I went to bed at like 12:15 or something like that. And I gotta wake up, like 4:50 in the morning. But so I wasn't really, exactly tired, but I was like, man, I gotta catch up. I go on Alex's Zitter page, and I'm like, oh my god, like there was a couple likes here and there, but like I always love bomb, you know, that's what they call it. I didn't even know that's what it is. I just like them, you know, I go on as many people as I can and just like all this stuff. And then I usually scroll back up and actually read what the hell it was. Because I love you anyway. Why wouldn't I love what you're saying? Even if I disagree with it, I don't care. Love that shit. Love it all. You know, I set real quick just to kind of be off track for a second, because I see the chat. I fixed OBS and I got the chat on the right. I swear I'm trying not to look, but I see a lot of wonderful, beautiful, amazing people in the chat, and it warms my heart. StreamYard for the chat is better. Like, I'm going to have to fix this stuff a little bit, because I loved being able to pop up, you know, Bob Cook stuff, Big E, everybody, Morgan, Paige, everybody's, you know, chats up on the big screen. It was sick, man. I got to figure out something. Why does it always have to be, it's a little bit of good here and a couple bad things, and a little bit of good things here and a couple, it's like, can't we all just get along so I can have all the streaming I need? Please? We'll make it happen one way or the other. But listen, there's a couple other things going on tonight. We are going to check out, like I said, Alex is in Vegas. We're going to watch some stuff he's doing. But we're going to check out as many Riot things as we can. And there's a reason for it, though. It's not just because it's the, you know, Nietzsche little cool thing to do that I've watched every single streamer today. You can name the streamer. Everybody's talking about the riots, and why wouldn't you? It's either the, you know, Israel bombing, Iran, I must break you. It's either Israel bombing Iran or the damn riots. But listen to this one. We have an inside infiltrator known as the Antifa Hunter. He is going to join the show tomorrow, so I'll be using StreamYard. Because I still haven't figured out how to get StreamYard onto OBS yet. I know how to do it, but it's like, it's just, they want to compete against each other on my screen. I followed Alex's advice. I got 2 screens, and it works great. But, like, if I click on the StreamYard, you know, screen, it, for some reason, OBS's screen goes away. And it's like, oh, and I can't see exactly what I'm doing. I'll figure it out. We'll struggle stream together, folks. We gonna struggle stream together, but I cannot wait for you guys to meet the Antifa Hunter. And I'm trying to make a song for him, a little intro. It's gonna be sick. But the Antifa Hunter was in, where did he say he was in? I think he said he was in Seattle. And there was a couple, I think her name is Brandy Krause or Cruz, and Jonathan Cho. They were out there too, and they're getting attacked left and right. We're going to check all that stuff out later. We'll check it out a little bit. And there's some Joe Exotic stuff going on too. I was watching Bubba this morning, had Joe Exotic on. It just, every time I think or hear or see something about Joe Exotic, it kind of annoys me, because it's like, Trump. We've known about Joe Exotic should be freed since 2020. In 2025, free our boy. I'm getting so excited. My headphones are popping out my brains. No, really though. I've said it many a time. A lot of people are like, oh, but he's guilty of this. He's guilty of that. But he's not guilty of what they put him in jail for. So that's why you got to free this chuckalaka. You want to bring him up on some other things, then bring him up on some other shit. But the crap they got him in for right now is a bunch of malarkey. Who's this? Where's the children you promised I could sniff? All right, let me say what's up to the chat. It's been a little while. I'm a little rusty, you know? I don't go Friday. I have an amazing weekend. Come Monday, I'm like, what the hell am I doing again? How do I do this? How do I do it? But we're going to do it together? Oh, that doesn't sound good. Why do I always say dirty stuff? Anyway, what do you know? We got, look at this. Oh, I wish I could put this on the screen. It'll get you, boom. We got Morgan Elizabeth up in here. She said, I've had Fishtank on my laptop, on my phone, 24/7 since it started. You and me both. I am just loving it. It's the they're like catchphrase or gimmick or whatever for this one is brand new fish, same old tank. And they went back to the original #1 fish tank house. I don't know how many houses. What? I'm so sorry. What? I don't know if somebody's talking to me out there. Okay, my big mouth said, I thought my wife was like, your volume's no good. Thomas Gilson's up in here. Let's go. My man, you know I love Thomas Gilson. One of my favorite soldiers in the whole world. They call him the Machine. There ain't nobody painting better than my man, Bob Cook. I love you, Bob. Thank you so much for being here, brother. You know I love you to pieces, man. Saul DePaul, we be Kangs. We be Kangs, man. Hell yeah. Saul DePaul, where you been, brother? I missed you. Bad Buddhas. Bad Buddha. I need something for Bad Buddhas. I want like a special intro for every last one. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here, Bad Buddhas. Mr. Mrs. Starboards. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get her on the show one of these days. She's shy. She doesn't want to be in front of the camera. I don't know. I identify as a single dad to Nova. Oh, shout out Nova. Morgan says she's identify as a single dad. That's fine. Yes, you want the right tools. Thank you, Bad Buddhas. That's all I need. You know, I mean, what's the expression? It's like a there's two expressions. It's like you're only as good as the tools you have. And then there's another expression where it's like, don't make excuses if you got bad tools. It's just a bad whatever. But, you know, I'm brand new at that. I am an apprentice. I'm an apprentice. Ooh, I haven't seen Star Wars in so long. I was going to make a bad acting reference. I forget the kid's name. He's like, but I am dead. The worst actor of all time. I don't know why. He was pretty good in some other movie where it was like zipping through time or some shit. I don't know. If you know what the hell I'm talking about, thank God. Because I don't. Doomy's up in here. Let's go. Stacy J. Stacy, thank you for being there. I love you guys. BW, let's go. He said, let's go. Long show. BW, thank you so much for reminding me. I can't believe I forgot. It is, I don't know, Freestyle Monday. Whatever you want to do Monday, because we got a free open day. We're going to probably go to like 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Depending on if I can, stop blabbing so much and get to the, get to all the rest of the content of the show. BW said, Pimp on a Blimp will slay it at Mandalay Bay. You know he's going to slay it. I wish I was there. We all wish we were there with him. Dagnabbit. Matifa. Too soon, BW. Make Iran monarchist again. Doomy. Does everybody here remember? I've been saying it many, many times. Make Persia again. Not make Persia great again. Just make Persia again. I mean, I'm not sitting there saying I like all the bombing and stuff. Honestly, I'm staying as far away from that topic as possible. I actually have some thoughts, and I think people on either side of it will probably be mad at me about it. So I'm just going to shut my mouth. But I hope they make Persia again. Please make Persia again. Make Persian rugs. Take all them things off your heads. let the ladies wear, singlet. I think that's what it's called. I don't, like a one-piece bathing suit. That's what it's called. Persia. If you go, I should find it. Look it up and show you guys the images from like Persia, 1979. There's like a Coca-Cola commercial from Persia, and it looks amazing. It looks like it could be any city in America, at least nowadays, if you know what I'm saying. You're an American now, speak Spanish, but I got no respect over here. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's go. Seattle. Matthew Adams was there. Yeah, Matthew Adams told me he was there. I got a bunch of stuff to show you guys. So weird, you two just told me a stream died. What? Unbelievable. They trying to stop it, boy. We ain't never stopping. We ain't never gonna quit. Unless they kick us off, and then I'm just gonna make a new channel anyway. Please don't do that to me, YouTube. Truth is a breakup. Oh, what up, girl? Persia sounds like it was a great place before Islam. I didn't even read that. Thank you, Saul DePaul. You know the deal. Persia was the shit. Persia was great. Persia, Prince of Persia. I don't know. A lot of people hate that movie. I love that movie. I've watched that movie like 200 times. Just, falling asleep to it or whatever. I don't know. I think it's great. Snizzuk, Slizzayor. Let's go, my boy. Let's go. YouTube doesn't want me to have nice things. Morgan Elizabeth, I know what you're saying. The same thing. Wait, Thomas Gills, the Persian rugs and tea backs was where it was at back in the day. Yes, make Persia great again. Truth's unbreakable. Thank you. All right, don't stop. Don't stop with the chat. I gotta switch from the big face to the little face. Oh, it worked. Thank God. I didn't know if it was gonna work. That time was a surprise to even me. All right, let's see what we got going on in here. All right, what did I do? Oh, let's go whoop and go beep, and here we go. Now, I'm just going to look it straight up. I'm all straight up. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm a liar. I'm fibbing. Oh, boy. Look at this crazy son of a gun. Mark Levin is going absolutely nuts over this. I don't really want to talk about it. I know I said that around 15 times, but Mark Levin is like, who died and made Marjorie Taylor Greene? Mark Levin needs to chill out, man. Listen, when you get older, you got to slow down a little bit. The veins in his neck, they've been screaming for like 66 years, I think. Bro needs to chill. It was just on there. I just happened to be looking. All right. I hope I saved a couple of things. First of all, my favorite horror movie of all time. It's just so funny that Morgan had it on there. It's one of hers, too. Is Hellraiser. Can you hack the Hellraiser chains gripping up your spine? Shout out to my boy Denny Giggle. 1.1 Denny gigawatts. All right. Me and my boy Dennis, we used to watch that movie. He's the one who introduced it to me. I was just your average, basic Nightmare on Elm Street bitch watching that show. I still love Nightmare on Elm Street. Don't get me wrong. Jason, I love the lore. I'd be telling my friends, like, it was the mother and the first one's the mom. I think the mom's coming back. Like, I was all into that show. I was little, though. It was like 9, 10, 11. And then when I was about 12, 13, my boy Dennis showed me Hellraiser. And this is the new chick from Fishtank. Oh, my gosh. She's a disaster. All right. I don't want to show you that one. I say, all right, ready? Now, we're going to enjoy a little something here. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet.
Oh! Fucking Daisy. Oh my god. Take a seat. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry. Sorry, Master.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy. What even is that? Yo, that's so crazy. Bro. Oh, shit. Yo.
I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but this is absolutely amazing. Morgan, what's this dude's name? It's not Frank, right? It's something like that. Damn, I can't remember anybody's name. T-Bax? Saul the Paul, that was there after hours singlets. T-Bax, yes. I immediately screamed Butterball when I saw her dressed like that. Your suffering will be legendary, even in hell, Rachel. Yes! Oh, my God. If you guys know, you know. Freddie! Thank you. I'm like, Frank? Ugh, my brain sucks. When I first saw this, okay, first of all, it says Sam Hyde kicks Fishtank live contestant in self-defense after he started acting weird. When I saw that, I'm like, well, that's not too bad. And it looks like a couple of friends having fun. But, it gets a little worse.
Oh, yo. Like, what is that thing, dude? Like, what even is that, bro?
Yes, that.
What even is that, dude? Yo, it's that thing. I better not let it touch me. Oh, shit. Yo. Go ahead. Oh, no, not that. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, oh,
Listen, they're having fun, but I know Sam. Sam's annoyed, and this is like a self-defense thing. He's putting his legs up like, yo, don't get bucket ding. And it's gonna get a little worse.
no, dude.
You got those fucking sneakers on, bitch. You got these fucking things on.
Yo. I got you. You feel the wind? You feel the wind? That's crazy. Oh shit!
Oh my God. Oh my, he kicked him straight in the temple. Oh my goodness.
Yo, watch out! There's like feet all over the place. There's like mad feet in the room. You gotta be careful. Hip hop.
Yeah. What's the N-word and shit?
Yeah, they
say the N-word.
They do that.
La la la, don't say the N-word on my YouTube channel.
Oh shit!
That, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna fuck him up. I swear to God.
Oh my God. Fishtank is live, baby. It's crazy. Oh my God. Sam and Jet always pull it off. I'm telling you. This one feels, at least to me, like it's like the action's happening right away. The very, very, very first season, like nobody really knew what to expect, and it was like some sort of halfway house for drug addicts that just got released from prison. So you could feel some tension, but not until probably like 4 or 5 days into it did it start really becoming what we all know and love as Fishtank. But this one, I think it's only day 4, right? 3 or 4, and it's already just buck wild. It's craziness. Oh, we saw that. Now, I was talking about this earlier. Yeah, I'll show it now because I'll end up forgetting about it. So, if you guys remember, we had Stutter and Craig from the Side Scrollers on Alex's show last week. Are you kidding me? Why am I not... Give me the... Don't you fucking...
Because this month...
Gun. Did you give me it? Gotcha. I know I'm following them. I hate how it likes. Nope, not really. I like a bunch of stuff. Come back. Oh, 3 of the 15 likes are actually accepted. Follow somebody. Nope, you didn't follow them. Drives me crazy. So Alex, Side Scrollers, Stutter and Craig from Side Scrollers, great dude, super entertaining. He's got a real good show. He's doing like the King of the Couch thing. So it's just, video game stream. And I'm like, now Alex Stein's taking over the gaming sector. Is there anything Alex cannot do? I'm like, pimping the couch, baby. Watch this. This is so much fun. Oh, don't
Over here hurting me, it's ridiculous. If only there's...
No need to worry, guys.
It's Alex Stein, primetime. Oh
Primetime 99 is here. Have no fear. I'm about to whoop that ass. So bring it on. And I'm about to chew him up and spit him out. So guys, when I get on these sticks, I'm about to freaking take your soul. So what you see tonight, this is freaking NC-17. So if it's past your bedtime, go to bed, little girly or boy. Because this is adult primetime 99. Chew him up and spit him out hour.
Yes!
Alex Stein,
Gilbert Gottfried had a kid. What the heck?
Well, it's funny you mention that because, hold on, real quick. It's funny you mention that because Kirsha says that she didn't know that Tucker Carlson had a kid. You didn't know this.
I'm Tucker's biological stepson, Kirsha, so you're going to learn something, okay? I'm his kid, and they're trying to cancel us. They try to fire my dad. They did fire my dad, okay? So we're going through it right now, so I need to win this tournament because I need to honor my father, so that's who I'm playing for. I'm not playing for myself. I'm playing for the American people, and I'm playing for the great Tucker Carlson and his semen for seeding me.
Yeah.
So there you go,
I need him to say
Kirsha.
something that Tucker said. I need him to do this for me, okay?
Oh.
He has to say,
Yeah.
Daddy's home. You've been a very bad girl, and you deserve a vigorous spanking.
Okay, Kirsha has asked you to say,
What, Kirsha?
Daddy's home, you've been a very bad girl, and you deserve a vicious spanking.
Yeah, Daddy's home. You've been a very bad girl. Okay, I feel like a pervert. This is weird. Saying this. I'm probably, do not clip that. Do not clip that. Whoever's watching this, I don't want to get canceled, but I'm a pimp on a blimp. So you know what I mean? I am female Viagra. Y'all talking about female hard-ons? I am female Viagra. Let's get this thing on.
Alex Stein, everybody. He's joining us here, which is wonderful.
Unbelievable. That's how you enter a room. Alex has that WWE magic inside him. It's just great. I love it so much. I'm just trying to scooch through a bunch of stuff so we can sort of get to... Look at this. Asmongold. Come on. If Asmongold streams Fishtank for one day, Bert will be paid the rest of the prize money. In addition, we will donate 20 grand to a charity of Asmongold's choice. Come on, Asmongold. Let's go. All right, so let's get to some... Look at this. This was the Fishtank one of it. I just wanted you to kind of see this close up. Ready?
That's crazy. Oh, shit. Yo, watch out.
Golly. Ready?
That's crazy. Oh, shit.
Ooh, I know that hurt. I felt it through the screen. Look at this. By the way, I almost forgot. Last Friday was closing arguments in the Karen Reed case, right? It's over. Now it's in the jury's hands. We've been waiting all damn day. We ain't got no freaking nothing yet. Everybody's on pins and needles waiting. I personally don't understand what the hell's taking so long. If I was on that jury, I just watched for a whole month. You had a whole month to look at the shit. What do you need to look at? Oh, let me look at all the evidence again. For what? It was just laid out in front of you, folded nice and neat in a perfect little, package wrapping for you. It's over. If you don't know which way, honestly, it's so fucking ridiculous. Even the people who actually think she did it, you shouldn't want to convict her either if you're on the jury. They didn't prove jack shit. Drives me nuts. We're all in waiting mode. Us free Karen Reed folks. That's that. So let me just look up, because I had a couple of places I wanted to look at. But by the way, shame on me. I'm all rusty today. Why am I all rusty? Shake off the rust, boy. I stream Monday through Thursday. Monday's a free-for-all. Free-for-all Monday. We get to say whatever the hell we want, go as long as we want. But as always, Doc Matt Steve comes on at 8 o'clock every single weekday, Monday through Friday. Alex Stein, his show is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We pregame for him every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday's a fun day. We get to do what the hell we want. And it's Monday. But we ain't going to miss Doc Matt Steve. So make sure you get your tookuses over to DMS after the stream. I don't even know exactly if he's going at 8 or 8:30. We'll find out. It's a mystery. We'll have some fun. We're going to find out on our... It's a surprise. Unless he comes to the damn chat. Matthew Adams! Let's go! Let's go. Thomas Gilson, he looks like he just did a bag of glue. Right? That's funny you say that because I'm like, what could he do in the house? They don't let them do anything. I think, you know, they could drink at the bar at night and certain times, but he looks like he's on something, right? And it is probably glue for all we know. It seems like he's a little glued out. Doomy, they're having a lot of fun with not too much. Right, with not much going on. Right. I mean, you make it happen. That's all they do. She's going to get off, set her free already. She's going to get off. It's all set. She's free already. Damn, bro, I hope you're right. It makes me nervous because why? What takes so long? What absolutely takes so long? But I don't know. My boy Will the Glare, shout out my boy Will. He was talking some sense to me. He's like, bro, they have to literally look at every single piece of evidence. That's what the crappy-ass, corrupt, ridiculous judge Beverly Canoni, I call her Auntie Beverage, because the stupid instruction she was is, don't go in the back and just take a poll. Go through each and every piece of evidence, look at each other and say, you're my jury friend, and then shake hands and do a little dance. I want you guys to do a little square dance, and then sit down and then think nice and long and hard with your eyeballs closed. It's like, just let them go in there and say, all right, what does everybody think? Guilty or not guilty? Not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, not guilty. Boom. Not guilty. Party time. Let's go. But that's not the case. All right, let me look up. I hope I'm spelling his name right. Jonathan. Can you guys see this? Yes. Show. I might have to go on my boy Matthew Adams. Yeah, let's just go straight over to. By the way, if you guys aren't following my boy, our boy Matthew Adams, it's Jerkin Your Chain. Give him a follow if you ain't already, please. That's our man right there. He's got like all the best clips. But before I show his clips, I want to go to Cho Show. There you go. Is it still liked? All right. Thanks, Zinner. Finally, when I like somebody, you don't just take it away. I don't want to show the first ones. Oh boy. Hey. This is Brandy Cruz. I think it's Cruz. What? I tried to set up a bunch of stuff earlier, and I know I liked her stuff. Let's just go to Brandy Cruz real quick. I think it's Cruz. I want to go straight to her thing. All right. Now, I'm on the right. I am hardcore right, okay? With that being said, I can accept everybody for who they are, even leftists, you know what I mean? Far leftists are usually absolutely ridiculous. It's pointless even having a conversation with them. You can't even speak rationally to these people. But for the most part, you know, it's all good. I don't care what anybody is. I can still talk to you and love you, be a friend. I don't give a damn. I don't judge. There ain't no room for judging over here. God will judge you, not this guy. So I was looking at her stuff, and I'm like, okay, Brandy Cruz. Is it Cruz? A ray of light. Thank you so much for being here, girl. Thank you. Right wings. Doomy says right wings can debate anyone in good faith. Absolutely. Beautifully said. Better than I said. Thank you, Doomy. It's absolutely correct. So I'm kind of beating around the bush a little bit because I saw this. Now, this is 2023. It says, the choice we face in Washington... Oops, hello. All right, that's good. This is just a little setup for who she is, kind of, you know? Brandy Cruz. I don't know if it's Cruz or Cruesis. I don't know. I'm just going to say Brandy Cruz. I hope that's what it is. No offense. I think she's cool. We're going to get to it, though. Once I finally spit it out. So here we go. Ting, ready? The choice we face in Washington State is not right versus left. It is about deciding who you trust to run your life, yourself or your government. Choose wisely. Dagnabbit, where is it? From a different post she had earlier. I don't know if she just... That was not the pinned... If it was, I'm out of my mind. From what it looks like is... She's a little bit on the left. Or at least used to be. Until she kind of broke free and realized. Because human beings... Typical human beings think reasonably and logically and rationally. Sometimes we're irrational. We can be irrational human beings when we're emotional. When I get emotional. But in our typical, when the emotions go away and you're back home and you're sitting in your bed and you're Brandy Cruz and you're reading a nice book with your readers on, your reader glasses, and you get the little light, on and the whole rest of the and you read and you're like, what the hell did I say today? Did I really say that I wish Barack Obama would have my baby? I don't know if she said that. I'm just being a wise ass. But, you know what I mean? It's like, you gotta, sort of think. It's like, oh my God, I'm Brandy Cruz. Did I just say that, love is love? Love is love. Whoever wants to be with each other, get married. Oh, can marry horses and, 5 people can marry each other if they want. It's like, and then you sit down with that nice, good book. Maybe a cat or a lap dog's up in your bed with you. And you sit there and you go, what did I just say earlier? And then you come to it. And that's my whole point. Like, Anna Kasparian is someone who I, and many other people, but I've been trying to, encourage to come over to our side. The Young Turks were some of the furthest left people out there. And it's amazing to see Anna Kasparian especially, and Chunk Yogurt, Chank Uger. Sorry, Chank. Chunk Yogurt is like the coolest thing. It's almost like Spaceballs. Like, the fat pig calls me Cake Boss. Make it a term of endearment, would you? So Chunk Yogurt, and he treated our boy Alex Jones pretty shitty one year, but I think they squashed that beef. But anyway, what the hell was I talking about? So anyway, Cenk Uygur is still like, it's taken a while for him to finally come around to being rational. But Anna Kasparian, she's got a way. She's got a way about her. And it's usually like, and so I'm just messing with you, Anna. But Anna, like, she pulls no punches. And her and Cenk are, have been arguing for the past at least year and a half now. And Anna's like totally on our side almost with everything. Almost with everything. Even I heard her say like a few months ago, it was just a clip, and she said something along the lines of, she's like, yeah, socialism, that shit doesn't work. That's not the American way. And I'm like, oh my God. Anna Kasparian might as well just get, Melania on her, tattooed on her arm and just straight up MAGA. Let's go. But so that's what I'm kind of thinking this broad is. Matthew Adams texted me earlier and he's like, check out her Twitter or her YouTube show. She's got a show on YouTube. And I was watching it and it pretty much solidified what I thought, that she's, and that's no insult. Like I prefaced this whole thing, saying it's fine if you don't have to be on the right with me as long as you're logical and rational and reasonable. I'm cool with you. So the reason I bring her up even is because some shit went down. And when the shit goes down, you better be ready. You better be ready. Yeah, they were out in Seattle having a battle. I hope I can find the video now. Is this it? No. How would Seattle Times cover this if the perpetrators were Proud Boys? What if Proud Boys came to Seattle and assaulted media, destroyed property, attacked officers, lit fires, rioted in the streets? Mass hysteria! How would garbage ass I don't even say P-whipped. He's probably D-whipped. Bob Ferguson, one of the most beta I don't even know if it's a cuck. Yeah, he's a cuck. He's all cucked. Any Democrat will cuck him out. Antifa cucks him out. Governor Bob Ferguson of the governor of the state of Washington is the most beta male in office. And Lindsey Graham is in office, and you still beat that fool. Bob Ferguson's a cowardly wimp. Good Lord. Or the mayor of Seattle. This guy's like, I don't know if I'm a black or I'm a Chinese, but Antifa can rip the whole place off and break everything. I don't know who he is. So, wait, before we watch that, I think I seen something. Dog Man Steve's in the place. Dog Man Steve is in the house. Let's go. Dog Man Steve, MAGA Kasparian. Oh, my God. Beautifully put. Beautifully put. He said, what up? Dog Man Steve said, what up, guys? I'm driving, so I can't chat much. That's all right. I know you coming. You got to set up that show, baby. And everybody after this is going straight over there. So I hope it starts at 8 because I ain't going that much longer than about 7:45. So Chunk Yogurt needs a cream pie facial. Yes. Truth's Unbreakable. Yes. I know. Drive safe, DMS. I'm just being a little bit of a Weisenheimer. Array of Light, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Y'all better go and like and subscribe and all that fun stuff on Array of Light's YouTube channel. Yo, she's got a pet raccoon. She's got a bunch of pets. She's got a pet raccoon. It's like the coolest thing ever. I'm like, damn it, I want a pet raccoon now. My wife will destroy me if I get any more pets. But it's adorable. So I could just live vicariously through her and watch her a wonderful YouTube channel and all her cool-ass videos. And you should too. So you don't have to have a raccoon in your house. They look like, having a baby raccoon for a pet looks like a lot of work. I mean, like, constant work. Like, like a newborn baby, it's slowly but surely, when you have a newborn baby, slowly but surely, eventually, you get to, you don't have to, like, worry. But for, like, the first, 5-6 months of that baby's life, it's like, oh my God, don't do that. Look at, she's taking her first step. No, she's not. Oh, she is. No, she's not. You know what I mean? You panic. Every second it's like that. Even in your dreams, you're like, oh my God, it was a game. You know what I mean? It's terrifying. It's beautiful. Don't make me scare you. But it's terrifying. But, I would think with a raccoon, like, they can live on their own, so you don't really have to do much. Not this one. When you housebreak them and they become your pet, they just need your attention 24/7. And it looks like a beautiful, a bonding thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't got time for that. She got time for that. Thank God she you'll see. Go follow her channel, please. Matthew Adams, if you're still in here, thanks so much, hon. It is just like a baby. Thank you. It looks like that's what it looks like to me. It's like, you can't let that little raccoon, out of your sight. You better be mothering that little thing. He's adorable. He's already potty trained at 3 months old. Damn, that's amazing. Oh my God, she got like a cool cage. Oh man, you guys I'm telling you, when I tell you to do these things, you think I'm just telling you for no reason? Go like and follow and all that stuff on her YouTube channel. It's awesome. Definitely not for everybody. No. That's why I share my animal friend online, and we appreciate it, Array. Like, thank you. So I used to go up to New Hampshire in the summers and go on vacation with my cousins. It's honestly some of the greatest memories. I'll cherish them for the rest of my existence. And there was this weird neighbor up there, and he had a skunk, he had a squirrel, and I think he had a chipmunk or something else. And we're like, what the hell on earth are you doing? I don't know how that skunk never sprayed him, because I don't think he took it to any animal hospital or anything like that, or had like the stink sack removed or whatever that. Maybe he did, I don't know. But he was an odd duck, though, to say the least. But it was cool as shit. It was like, yo, this motherfucker's got a skunk. It was badass. I'm like, oh my God. When I saw you, and I already seen your other animals, and I'm like, oh my God, that is the coolest thing. I want a raccoon now so bad. But I'm just going to enjoy watching you. You know what? I've been saying this for a long time about dogs too. My favorite dog is your dog. That's all I know. I don't want to take that damn beautiful dog. I love dogs. They have so much love to give, so much energy to share with you, and so much fucking hair and dirty paws, and I don't want none of that shit. You can clean that up. I'll just get the kisses. That's how I see it. Matthew Adams, if you are still here, oh, thank you, Ray. Like, you rock. Your streams always inspired me to make pasta. Yes, Morgan. You gotta eat the pasta. Is it a cake boss? It's the worst cake boss. Cake boss I think he's Philly, right? He's like a pasta parmesan. My sisters, they're always on my case. I gotta watch him again. I lost my cake boss imitation. Matthew Adams, I hope you're in here, brother. Is this the dude? So I think this is the guy who got jumped. Let me sneak up here. See, he's got black hair. This dude's... Oh, no. The dude on the ground, you never know. Seattle, Washington leaders are complicit. We need the feds to disrupt Antifa and build charges that will lead to prison time. This has been going unchecked for too long, blah, blah, blah. By the way, real quick, here's a power tip for any people fighting out there. Power tip. Just First of all, you're on your knees and your back is to Antifa. Roll right now. Roll out of the way and turn around. Make space however you have to. I don't care if you got a side roll. I don't care if you got a shimmy and shake. Make room, because this is why. Boop. Now, another thing, what he should have done. Another pro tip. Now, I don't know with the helmet if his visuals are blocked or not. But if you saw it coming, what you should do is turn your head down. If you can't block it at all, you're, kind of woozy or whatever, punch drunk, go like this. Let him punch you right in the top of the head. The top of your head, that's why you have all those cracks. It's not like, don't get me wrong, this isn't like a shield, a typical shield. That shit's going to ruin you. Like, you don't want to get punched in the head. But if you're going to get punched in the head, you want it right on the top. It's meant to have like shock absorbing stuff. Like the back of the head is the absolute worst place to get hit. I'd say probably next is your temples, but right here, baby. This is where, if you're gonna get hit, you want it right on the top. And damn, I don't like my hair. My hair. I just cut my hair. right before the show. I got out a little early today. I was all excited. I'm going to plan everything perfectly. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to take a shower. You know, I always take a shower, get home. It's hot. It's summertime. I'm already sweating in the winter and the spring. Forget about it now. Summertime, your boy needs a shower. So I always come home and just usually my wife's, you know, give me a kiss. She's like, get up in the shower. I already set your computer all up. You're all good. And I'm like, I love you, baby. I'm going to take a shower. I go upstairs to take a shower, and I'm like, oh, man, my hair is just way overgrown. Had too much fun over the weekend. I had 5 videos to edit over the weekend. I think I got 3 of them done. 2 of them for other people. One of them was like a Cypress Hill pigs video about the Karen Reed case. I don't know if you've seen it. I love it. If you know the Karen Reed case, you'll like it. But anyway, I had to clip my hair. I'm like, I gotta fix this mess. So next thing you know, it's like, oh yeah, 3 minutes left. I'm like, oh shit. Shoot. I'm like, really? Scott, wait, Morgan Elizabeth said, Scott and BW, you guys will know what I'm talking about. The thing you both know that no one else, oh yeah, no one else does, has been nicknamed Rocky Raccoon. Are you kidding me? Isn't that synchronicity? I've been learning a lot, to believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm just thinking of that dude who does the Trump voice. He's like, I taught Lindsey Graham how to rhyme. Believe it or not. Now I've been learning about synchronicities in the last month. It's another thing that pops up in my YouTube algorithm. I don't know about you guys, but it's weird. Weird. And this is another synchronicity. It's just crazy. Thomas Gilson, Hoboken, New Jersey. Let's go, baby. What? Thomas Gilson, 100% right, Scott, on the crown? Yes. I'm telling you. Look at Doom. He said with that victim mentality, you gotta, woohoo. Good luck, buddy. Good luck, but I don't like that. It looks like I'm losing my dome. I'm not. Oh, it's going to drive me nuts. Look at cheap shot kick. I don't know what happened before then, but it's, you ain't got to be doing all that shit. Look at Brandy Cruz. I hope it's Cruz. Please, Dan Bongino, Harmeet Dillon, Pam Bondi, Andy No. I'll keep my mouth shut. I'm not a big fan whatsoever of Andy No, but I understand that he's, I guess, sort of helping the cause. So I'll just shut my mouth, but I still want to get that out there. Don't trust the guy, but Cam Higbee, another guy I'm trying to learn a little bit more about for the big interview tomorrow. I told you guys, tomorrow's going to be the banger. We're going to go through some stuff. Look, we still got almost an hour to go through some riot stuff. Tomorrow, we have the Antifa Hunter interview. It's going to be badass. You guys are going to love it. And then, of course, Jonathan Cho. This guy is the man. Leftists are the most intolerant people on planet Earth. They have no equal. So, whether or not Brandy used to be a leftist or not, when somebody, finally gets it, or, whether they got it the whole time or not, this is what they will say. And it's no offense. I really, truly mean it. I know one of my boys, one of our best friends here, Doc Man Steve, he's got some left-leaning, tendencies. But he's still our boy. I love the dude to pieces. You know what I mean? But, and it just like MAGA Kasparian, just like Brandy Cruz, Doc Massey, and Bubba the Love Song, a bunch of people have slowly realized what I have my whole life. Just kidding. But seriously, in a lot of people's, they realize that the left is wrong. Like she said, I used to say this line, oh my God, my whole life did I say this line. Thank God. Shout out to my brother. I love him so much. If it wasn't for my brother, I don't know. I'd be probably one of these Antifa little biatches. Hopefully not. I don't think God would do that to me. But you never know. Just real quick, back to this. The choice we face in Washington State is not right versus left. It's about deciding who you trust to run your life. You, yourself, or the government. I am not kidding you, for 20 plus years, I said to people all the time, I'd ask people a question. I swear to God, I'd say, okay, would you rather be in charge of your own life, or would you rather the government be in charge of your life? And they'd look at me. It's so crazy. And I'd say it to leftists, obviously. I'd say it to a lot of people who I just, I know for a long time, or I've talked to very deeply, and everything they're saying aligns with the right. And I'd even ask them the same question. Who would you rather be in charge? Would you rather be in charge of your own life, or would you rather the government be in charge of your life? But the leftists, like people who are in the middle like that, they'd say, dude, of course I want to be in charge of my own life. Bingo. And that makes you on the right. And they're like, no. I'm like, yeah. But the leftist, I'd ask, they would never want to answer this. Yo, I'm talking way back, 90s and shit. Early 90s. Asking people all the time. I would ask them that all the time. That's how I know exactly what the political spectrum is. It kind of drives me a little bit crazy when people say, it's not right versus left, because they're thinking Republicans are right and Democrats are left. Now, Republicans are supposed to be on the right, but there's a shitload of sellouts. Rhinos, Republican in name only. That means something. Republican in name only. They're not being true Republicans. So it is left versus right. But, a lot of people do feel more comfortable. No, I guess it isn't good. I'm being a wise ass. But, you do get the MAGA Kasparians back. And you get the Brandy Cruzes back. And, well, maybe not even back, but you just bring them over. Because, listen, as annoyed and angry and just fed up that we are for the last God knows how many years, and really since 9/11, all that anger built up in us and just resentment, really, towards the left, it can make you not want those people. But if you're going to truly fix this fucking place, this mess that the left has made, called America, then you're going to have to try to, win over some people on the left. And, so I guess if you have to say, it's not left, it's right, but sorry, Brandon doesn't talk like that. But that's left means the basic, bottom down, foundational belief system of left means that you believe the government should be a big, overbearing government that controls everything. They monitor, they set prices, they do everything. Now, if you're a leftist out there and you're like, that's not true, do you want a small, limited government? Well, that's not the same thing. No, fuck you. That's what I'm talking about. That's why people on the right want a small, limited government. But what about abortions? How are we gonna... No. See, that's why you need that's why the left wants and needs a big, big-ass government so that they can enforce whatever the fuck they want on us. And that's why we on the right want to control our own lives. How do you do that? With a small government that doesn't have enough tentacles to fuck with all of us. Pardon my French. All right, let me get on to this. Damn, she had a bunch of great videos. I got a bunch too. Nope, that's not it. Come on. All right, here's one. Here is raw footage of the attack outside. Oh my glob. Here we go. Here is raw footage of the attack on us outside of DHS Gov building in Tukwila. I know what I'm saying. Unprovoked. It started within minutes of arriving to cover the blockade. Antifa is more violent and emboldened than ever. If our feckless, cowardly, beta, cuck, weak-ass state and local leaders won't deal with them, who gonna do it? Oh, I got this in 4K, too. Damn it, I wish I had the time. You know, while you guys are watching this real quick.
So they're spraying you, which is fine. Very peaceful. Highly peaceful. Fuck you, fascists! Fuck you, fascists! Fuck you, fascists! Fuck you, fascists! I saw it! Turn the light!
Wait. Yes, array light. It's all about synchronicities. I swear. Like, I always believed that if you truly do think of something, right? Like, I heard it when I was a kid. They'd say you can be whatever you want to be. If you just think about it, you can make it happen. It's not really true, but it is true. And it's like, I'll try to be quick about synchronicities. It's a pretty complicated subject, but I'll try to be quick about it. So if you in your mind think about some shit and you already like accept the rewards or the feelings of that already happening, like this. How about this? You're you're at work and you're like, I just need a different job. I want to do something that I love to do for work instead of working this fucking dead end job or whatever it is. What you do is, in your mind, think about maybe even 6 months to a year, maybe even 2 years where you want to be, right? Keep that, keep building in your mind over the next coming days and weeks. Keep building on what it will be like after, sort of right immediately, a week or a month or two after you obtain that goal. You will start to feel like, oh my God, like you already did it. And you're going to be like, oh, it's so much better. I can't believe I'm living my dream, or I can't believe I obtained this goal. It's amazing. And I'm telling you, as long as you keep thinking that throughout the whole time, you will, like, I don't know if it's the universe or just our brains, but the pieces will fall in line to what you actually need to do to obtain those goals, or to, get that job, or to start your own bit, whatever it is. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm not making sense. Anyway, Doc Master Steve says, synchronicity has been off the charts for me lately. No way! I normally see that as a good sign, but I could be wrong. It's great! No, it's a good sign! Listen, the Tate brothers are always saying, it's the Matrix. Oh, shut that girl up who I tied up in the back of my Aston Martin. Oh, it's the Matrix. They tried to get me. That's a fucking terrible Andrew Tate. Anyway, but the Tates always talk about that, and it kind of bothered me. This is how I got into the whole synchronicity shit, right? I'm like, because a lot of people say, oh, we're in a Matrix, and maybe it's just because I watched the Matrix movie so many times. I'm like, I'm just, I had like a negative feel to that in my head. I don't want to say I thought they were completely wrong, because I didn't, but I'm like, I don't, like, the way that they're making it sound is that we are literally living in a computer program. So I was looking up shit, and I found synchronicities, and I fell into the synchronicity hole. And I just, every once in a while throughout the days, I'll find a video and just listen to it. Sometimes I get a lot out of it. Sometimes I get a little, but I usually get something out of it. And it's funny because the synchronicity video happens through synchronicity. I wasn't even looking for it, or maybe I was. So life, everything kind of fits into a certain thing. And I believe in God 1,000%. I don't know if you guys do. If you don't, that's okay. That you can burn in hell all you want. But no, I'm kidding. I don't want you to burn in hell. I love you. I believe in 1,000,000,000% there's a God. God is everything, right? So if God's every single atom, every proton, neutron, and electron of every atom, every micro, whatever the hell it is, spinning around each nucleus, every single thing, then that is the matrix. Then God is the matrix. He's the synchronicity is what it really is. So that's what people like. I wish people, we all understood that better, because we just tell our kids and the teachers in school and everybody else tells the kids, you can be whatever you want to be, little Billy. And Billy's like, really? I want to sell crack like my uncle does. And they're like, oh, don't worry, Billy. You will. But that's the thing, right? So little Billy, I was kind of joking, but it's true. If little Billy sees that, that's what little Billy puts in his mind. So little Billy, for the next however many years until he's big Billy, or at least bigger Billy, he's going to say, oh, I see how to do that. That's how you cook it. Oh, so you buy that and it's cheaper, and then you make the stuff. Now I know how to cook it. I know how to do that. Oh, you got to carry a gun because sometimes not all the customers are nice people. Oh, you know what I mean? He doesn't even tell himself that. It just lines up. So that's synchronicity. It's literally everything lining up one way or the other. And like DMS said, he's like, I don't know if it's a good thing. Sometimes it's not. If we let our minds rot and fester and we think of negative shit, guess where we go end up? Our synchronization is going to be negative. I mean, we have to accept the negative in life with the positive. I've been telling people that shit for years, and I heard it myself for many, many years before that. I mean, it's like I used to, when I was a kid, oh my God, I was terrified of dying. You hear me all the time say I'm going to live to like 140, 150, maybe 160. By the way, I am making that synchronization happen in my brain. And I didn't even know I was doing it. I've been saying this for 20, 30 years. I am telling you, now I can see what it will be like. And I'm trying to work towards that. I just need a whole lot of money, because I think it's going to have to do with a bunch of robot parts. But maybe not. I don't know. It's up to our God, the Matrix Maker. But anyway, that's what synchronicities are. Array of Light said, Talk about Steve said, wait a minute, hold the fuck up. I was just saying, like, you told me yourself, DMS, you were like on the left and you slowly, moved over towards the right. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing. It's a great thing. Ray of Light said, I tend to think that synchronicity and deja vu are both signs of being where I'm supposed to be, like a checkpoint in a race. Said it better than I did. That's exactly right. Thomas Gill says that's a great point. Doomy, glitch in the Matrix, or a joke from the Cosmic Jester. I see synchronicities always. We are the universe, experience in itself. Yes, yes, and yes. By the way, or a joke from the Cosmic Jester. We are the Cosmic Jester. I think. I could be wrong. But from how I am seeing it and interpreting it, like we screw ourselves over. We start getting these dumb thoughts in our heads. By the way, another thing you can add to this little thing. We'll go on this journey together. Why not? Jesse Lee Peterson is amazing. He's hilarious. You got to kind of take him a little bit with a grain of salt. Oh, shit. on some things, but he always says, all thoughts are all lies all the time. And he's like, you ever have a thought? And he goes, just sit back and watch it. Don't try to stop the thought. Let it happen. You know, sometimes you get like a sick thought in your head. It's like, you know, I don't know. You're driving down the highway and people are annoying. Maybe they're not even being annoying. And you have a thought in your head. It's like, turn the wheel and hit them. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something that's not too bad. Even though that's bad. But you know what I mean? That thought, that's not you. That's not you. I personally think it's Satan or the negative, polarity side of, I guess we'll say, the synchronous matrix. You know what I mean? Because there is a good and bad. You have to have it. But that's why I always say God, because you can't have life without light. Darkness tends to be evil. Light's always going to be good. So God is going to be that positive. Like, you can't start life negative. It would just be death or nothing. You know what I mean? So whatever. I'm getting in too deep here. Maybe not. We'll see. Daniel Graham, what's good, brother? Let's go. He said, you're so right, Scott. Jordan Peterson talks about exactly what you just did. Really? Oh, shit. I don't know. Like, I loved Jordan Peterson when he first came out, and then he started getting wonky on me. Like, and I think he was just getting so big that he was just sick of people, because they were like, it was like the whole Keck thing with frogs. And he's like, some jerks came to my, came to watch me speak or whatever, and I took a harmless picture. What did I do? No, I'm speaking like an Irish guy. But he's like, I gotta listen to Joe. When I listen to Jordan Peterson for like an hour, I am Jordan Peterson for the rest of at least the day. But no, I do gotta watch it. A lot of people are crushing him when Jordan Peterson did like Jordan Peterson versus 20 Atheists or whatever. I didn't think he did that bad. I watched it and I liked it. Yeah, I gotta read some of his stuff. Array of Light. The Y-Files, that's one of my favorite fucking shows ever. Has a good short episode about exactly what you're saying. Watched it today. I gotta check that out. I think I've watched almost every single one of theirs. I love the Y-Files. I'm gonna have to check that out, Array of them. That's crazy. Isn't it funny? Is it new or old? Maybe I've seen it. If it's old, I might have seen it. You never know. Doomy said, God to me is the great architect. Me too, brother. Me too. We are the observers. I think you're right. I think we're the players. And I think the angels are the observers, like the watchers. But, I mean, because we're in it. We're feeling it. Like I just said, we can manipulate it. If we do it right, we can manipulate it. But, I don't know. I just always think of the watchers, as being, or observers being the ones who can't really enjoy the Matrix. Their whole gimmick is to watch us playing in the Matrix. I could be wrong. I don't know. Doomy said there's a part of God in all of us, and together we are one. I noticed it first on magic mushrooms. Absolutely, dude. By the way, I know drugs are bad, okay? And I'm not saying to do them, by the way. But certain mind-altering drugs, we'll say, they do expand your mind. We only use, it is said that each human being only uses up to 10% of their brain or whatever. From what I've heard, we use about 6 or 7%. And most of that 6 or 7% is mechanical, use, functioning use. So we're not using as much of our brain as we possibly could. That's going to be the next step, boys and girls. That's when, we get a new obelisk and, or whatever, big, tall, I'm watching too many old movies with my son. I was thinking of the Floating Baby Head movie. What the hell is that movie? God, my brain sucks. Anyway, Snizzick Slizair. Trump just announced. Sorry about that. Trump just announced that everyone should leave Tehran, Iran immediately. No shit. Thank you, Sniz. We gotta look that up right about now. Trump. We're gonna get back to the Seattle stuff. Hold on, I just want to see if this is like a big deal. Oh, I only put it on Truth Social. Ain't nobody on Truth Social. I get a Truth Social account. Don't get me wrong. No, that's June 2nd. President Trump participates in the 250th anniversary. Oh, I forgot to talk about that too. Dagnabbit. That's all right. Hey, Grok. I almost wrote Iran. My whole life it's like Iran. And then PBD comes around. It's like, no, it's Iran. And now everybody's saying, there was no direct evidence from the provided source that President Donald Trump announced an evacuation of Iran itself. However, Trump did post on Truth Social urging people to immediately evacuate. Grok, do you think my boy Snizzick Slizair is some kind of idiot? You know, that's family right there. He's family. I ask Grok, Trump announces evacuating Iran? There's no direct evidence. Oh, except there's exactly direct evidence on Truth Social today, urging people to immediately evacuate. All right. Due to the ongoing Israeli airstrikes and escalating conflict. Tehran is where the Ayatollahs and all them fools live. So they probably ready to drop some big stuff. Doomy said he sure did. My Iranian friends are scared a bit. They should be. This ain't cool. I mean, we do got to make Persia great again, but I mean, at what cost? You know, what cost? You don't want people dying over this mess. See what I mean? Boom. He's on 8 o'clock tonight. Sorry, Jesse. We're all watching Dark Match Steve, but I'm sure it'll be a nice little thing. I wasn't the aggressive one. John should learn to control himself and stop intimidating witnesses. Oh, Turtle Boy and this guy John DePietro have been going at it. Good babies. Yeah, you want to see a little bit?
You had a chance to take the stand and you took the pill. You did. 227 is false. Your billboard and t-shirt is false. Think of that. Colin Albert is going to sue you for everything you have. You're going to have to give up all your money. Think of that. Ryan Albert. We support her. She was drunk. She was drunk. How great was that?
Damn!
And then she pivoted. She was drunk. She was drunk. You had a chance to take the
I'm kind of surprised that Turtle Boy didn't bark back. Turtle Boy is one of the most deadly speakers on his toes off the top of his dome. Just like Alex is. Alex is absolutely amazing. I used to be like that when I was younger. I'm not saying like I was probably up at Alex's level. I always put my boy higher. That's my dog. But I would call radio stations as like a 15-year-old and just destroy these adults. And my mind was sharp and focused. And they'd ask me a question to throw me off. And I'm like, oh, you think I don't know what you're doing? Helmet. Punch me in the helmet on the top of my helmet. You know what I mean? You figure it out real quick and then boom, figure it out and, say what's going on. Snizzuk said, more U.S. assets on the way to the region. Wait. Are on the way. What do you mean assets? Not humans. I hope it's not people. No gods or kings, only men. 47 seconds. I ain't got time for all that, but that shit is pimp. Damn. Wow, look at that shit. Almost looks like AI, right? We don't need to hear it, all that mess. Like a glove. All right, ready? Damn, let me go straight to here. No kings protest. We'll say protest. They're not protests. They're fucking straight up riots. Are you kidding me? People are truly retarded. This is apparently outside of the U.S. Embassy in London. How can you protest in alignment with No King's Day in America when you literally have a king in your country? The Lord King himself, Mr. Tampon. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. Woohoo! The Tampon King. Oh, I wish I was a tampon. If you guys know what that is, you know what it is. Here we go. I was looking for this. I swear, did I didn't. I thought I re-whooped that, but I guess not. I'll go boink. Let's check this chick out. This girl is like Matthew Adams, Brandy Cruz, Jonathan Cho. Honestly, Alex Stein, because we're going to see something Alex did in a minute. Trump supporter at No Kings protest in Tampa, Florida, gets called colored by anti-Trump screaming lunatics. I would have said anti-Trump lunatics. I guess screaming lunatics. They say you as a colored woman should understand. She responded by saying, "What the hell have Democrats done for you all? Not a goddamn thing." Ready? Here we go. Is it going to be too big? All right, that's good. Watch this chick.
Don't be mad, her president won.
Get off the plantation! White people, you can come off the plantation! Get off the plantation!
Oh my God. When I saw this the first time, I thought this dude was definitely going to sock her in the back of the head, side of the head. Right? You see that shit? Look at Sneaky Pants over here. It's like, bro, there's an entire way you can do this. You know what I mean? This girl's clearly loves America. You know she ain't on your lefty side. She got American flag proud, loud and proud. Dude's like, oh my God. She looked. She looked. Did you see that? She was like, uh-oh, I'm getting punched. This loser. Bum. Ready? Watch this guy. Look at her head turn. She's like, oh, all right. It's hard to understand them, but you get the gist of it. It was pretty damn fun. There are some troops to help defend our bases in the region. Okay, I guess. Not to go into Iran. I hope not. Off the Democrat plantation. I love it. Right? She is brave, Doomy. I think so, too. When I watched that earlier, I was like, man, she got, She's got some cojones messing around with that mess. All right, so let's get back over to here to our boy Matthew Adams. Oh, this is May 28th. Boop. Easy day, Seattle PD, go get him. I have identified the Antifa militant who assaulted Cam Higbee in Seattle. Jeremy Calvin Lawson, 33, of Monroe, Washington. Dude, you got a kid. You got a child. What the f*** is wrong with you? I mean, really. Out there punching, you know, like, I ain't gonna lie. If I go out to one of these protests or something with one of y'all, I can't do what you guys do. I can't do what Matthew Adams does so well. He's very calm and patient, and he has, like, nice, kind questions. It's a total difference for most people. Caitlin Bennett is another awesome one. She speaks very kindly, but her questions have like a little zip to them. You know what I mean? A little backhanded compliment style. And I love it, but I just panic the whole time because usually she's pregnant. And it's like, girl, you're going to get knocked the hell out. What are you doing? Alex Stein is a giant, and he is hilarious. And I still panic. I fucking panic every damn time. Did we see it? Let's go to Alex. Why isn't Alex up here? It should be right away. There we go. There's a video floating around. Oh shit, we are live. Let's go! Let's go! Fishtank is the shit. You want to watch a little Fishtank for a second? Oh wait, was that just a little thingamajam? We're now live on X. Let's go! Fishtank's fun as hell. You gotta get into. Oh wait, this is it. This is it. It's 10 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna watch the whole damn thing, but I don't know why the video is so grainy. Video set 2. What? Let's get us some 720, shall we? There we go.
We're here protesting for trans rights. We're going insane for the Ukraine. Trans rights are human rights. What rights don't trans people have?
Look at this one. I know it's kind of cheap shot, but I mean, look at this one. Shit. Dude isn't even in the protests. He was like this, broken on the corner for so long, and they were like, come on, we'll give you a little something. You can get a little taste of meth if you come march with us. He's like, all right. Now he's like, hey, ho, ho. This meth kick thing, let's giggity go. Trans hate must go. Hey, ho, ho. Trans hate must go. Hey, ho, ho. Wow.
Beta!
Already mad. Already so many cousins.
Move along, sir. That's what being a mall cop is all about.
Trans rights are human rights!
Yas, quad. Oh, sorry, I missed the thing. She is brave, brother. Doomy, I believe in the NPC theory. Not everyone on this earth has a soul. I only want to disagree with you because that breaks my heart to even think that. You know what I mean? You're probably right. Or maybe... you know what? I think you're onto something, Doomy. You're probably damn right. Doomy, a lot of mindless zombies going around. I agree. Snizuk said, If I never hear hey, hey, ho, ho again, I can die a happy man. I'm with you, dude. That shit is old. They've been saying that since like the 20s. The 1920s. Not the 2020s.
That's coming out.
Hey guys, my name's Alex Stein. I'm confused. What rights don't trans people have? No, what rights don't trans people have? Hey, you guys are discussing these people. They want to sexually mutilate children. What rights? What rights do you have? You're allowed to do that. What rights do you have? What rights do you have? Beta! 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 What rights do you not have?
Who put that there? What rice do you not? It's rights. It's not rice.
Beta! What rights do you not have? Look at this. What rights do you not have? What rights do you have? What rights do you have?
Protect trans kids.
Look at it. These want to cut kids' penises off. These are disgusting. They want to cut. They want to cut and mutilate children's genitals.
Wait a second. I saw something.
Mutilate children. What rights? What rights do you have?
Look at Happy Gilmore just made that par 5 in one shot, sir. Shoot him, McGavin. What the hell is that mess? You really think you're gonna find a mate? This is the most sad looking thing ever.
These are disgusting. They want to cut. They want to cut and mutilate children's genitals. Look, they want to cut children's wieners off.
Children.
Listen. Get the police. There's kids here. What am I going to do? What are you going to do about it? No, you guys are disgusting. You guys are trying to cut off children's penises. You guys are disgusting. You guys are disgusting. You guys, how are you going to protect a kid by cutting off his genitals? These people don't want to protect kids. They don't want to protect kids. By what? By cutting your genitals off? What are you guys going to do? Guys, you're not protecting a kid by cutting his wiener off.
Whoa! Whoa there, Rudolph!
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Hey! No! Stop! Look at this! Guys! This is what these people... Get off me! Guys, this is what they want to cut little children's penises off! These are the people! They want to literally mutilate little children! You guys are disgusting! These kids do not deserve to have their genitals mutilated!
They want to be who they are.
Oh, a kid wants to cut off his penis!
Yes, I want.
Can a kid go in the military?
Can a kid go in the military?
Can a kid have tattoos?
Yeah, they can. With the parents' permission. With the parents' permission.
Children should not be
Yeah, with the parents' permission. So you're taking rights away from parents. You're taking rights away from parents.
Is that what happens in San Francisco? Your kids can have a tattoo with their parents' permission? Listen, I'm up here in, liberal hell, Massachusetts. You can't even, your parents can't even get a tattoo, for God's sakes. No, I'm half kidding. I remember a time when nobody could get tattoos in Massachusetts, but it don't matter. Like, you got to be 18, I believe. Let's look it up. I don't know if I trust Grok anymore, trying to make my man Snizzle look like a liar. There is no direct evidence, except for the direct evidence. Fucking dickheads. How old? What was this? I always want to like fit every single word properly, and it's like, why? The thing just says it. Okay. In Massachusetts, the minimum age to get a tattoo is 18. State law prohibits tattooing anyone under 18, even with parental consent. Right. You can't get a tattoo in Massachusetts with parental consent. Do they do that in any other state? That's pretty odd. Mark Levin, get off my... I just gotta do this. Get off here. Oh, shit. Jack Vincent is streaming fish tank stuff. Let's go. This is always terrifying. There you go. Follow our boy Jack Vincent, please. He's a good dude. I want to get back to... I don't know if I'm going to get bopped. You know, at the beginning... Whoops. La-di-da. Shout out Truths and Breakables. Thank you so much. I didn't mean to hit my notifications or whatever. Oh, Daniel Graham, dude, it's stupid out here. And if the schools decide your boy is a girl and the kid wants it, they have to lie to the parents to keep it from them. These are the same who scream parents' rights. Un-fucking believable, dude. California is a sad disgrace. When I was growing up, I know I'm forever 31. Wink, wink. When I was growing up, California was where it's at. All my friends, and especially like the older heads, skateboarders, shit like that, they all, like a bunch of people moved to San Francisco and they all wanted to be there. Yeah, there were jokes back then about, you know, it being a little, but it didn't matter. It wasn't like the complete takeover. I had friends move. I've been to I think I told you guys this before. I've been to L.A. and then all the way down to San Diego. San Diego was one of the most beautiful places on the face of the earth. Maybe it's just the time of year I was there. I don't know. But I'm telling you, the weather, even the smell of the ocean, everything. And I'm in the ocean, for crying out loud right now. It was something to behold. I've seen so many videos, just like homeless encampments all around San Diego. LA is a disaster. My whole thing was I wanted to be an actor. So I moved to Vegas, became, you know, I didn't want to go to LA to become just another, you know, out of work actor being a waiter. So I moved to Vegas to become an out of work actor being a waiter. No, I'm kidding. Sort of. But, you know, eventually I figured one day I'd be like Mark Wahlberg, basically. You know, you got your LA home, you're making movies, but you want to live back home. Or you got a place in, I don't know, Tampa, Florida. Another spot in Texas to hang out with my boy Alex Stein and his wife Paige and their kids. Shout out JVT, of course, too. Brandon and Perry. Get to hang out. You know, I have different houses everywhere. Maybe I'll synchronize this to happen in my brain now. But I'm going to skip the LA part. And no offense to our boy Daniel Graham. He's personally the only person that I know still living in LA who's a good, decent, great person. In his family, too, obviously. Shout out to the Grahams. But I'm saying, LA's disgusting. I like I said, I kind of screwed up with a little bit of show prep. But, you know, we're doing our thing. Let's see what trending's going on. We're getting back to Matthew Adams in a second. But look it! I asked this stupid thing. Where is it? Jeez, I figured they'd have all types of goodies for me. Of the No Kings riots is what I was looking for. But real quick, look at the number one thing trending. And Grok's like, I don't know. Massive 5 minutes ago. Why is this thing in the way? Get this crap out of here. Why is that in my way? Dr. Eli David. I don't know who the hell he is. But 5 minutes ago, he said massive number of U.S. military aircraft en route to Middle East immediately after Trump's evacuation order for Tehran. Evacuation order! Grok sucks. What the happened to Grok? Grok was way better than all of them. Ay, ay, ay. This is not good, people. This is not good. Masses are fleeing Tehran after Trump's evacuation order for the entire city. They're like, yo, we out. What do you think? The Ayatollah's just going to hang around there? He out too. He's right in that car right there. This is the Ayatollah. This is the other Ayatollah. I think they got like 19 Ayatollahs. Breaking. We already heard. Snizzle Slizzy already told us. Grok didn't know. All right, let me go back to our boy. Whoops. Home. Hold on. What are we doing here? I'm just going to say this. Oh, here we go. I can pop back on my thing here. I got to get back to my boy. Where is he? Oh, I guess I did it through here. I'm an idiot. I just wanted to at least build this up a little bit because the Antifa Hunter will be our guest tomorrow. He was in Seattle all weekend, and he's pretty badass. So this is Kraus. All right, we can watch a little bit of Kraus. Why am I still getting crummy 270? Automatic, biatches. Give me that good stuff.
So they're spraying you, which is fine. Very peaceful. Highly peaceful.
Fuck you, fascists! Fuck you, fascists! Fuck you, fascists! Fuck you, fascists! I saw it! Turn the light!
You can see her face. This isn't her bag. This ain't her forte. She doesn't like doing this stuff. She has her own show. She's really good at it. She gets lots of viewers. She's skilled at what she does. She's going out there. This is her home. So she's going out to, I don't know, talk to them, just monitor the situation. And she looks very, very, very uncomfortable. It's not like Alex. They throw water or coffee or something at Alex, and he's laughing in their faces. And they can't do shit about it. Because Alex is a giant. And he knows how to deal with it. That's Alex's bag. That's his fortune. You're in his kingdom, motherfucker. I feel bad for this chick because... Threw a water ball at her, calling her a racist. Piece of shit.
Nazis. I support people. White tears won't save you from Nazis.
Look at this one.
Don't, hey, so when you touch me at that time,
Just don't touch
when you touch me at that time, it's so, okay? So you're okay to be in my face, but don't touch me with that sign.
Hey, shut up.
Guys, I couldn't do this. That's not my shit. That ain't my bag. Not my Will Forte. I can't do that. I will be punching every one of these little chuckleheads. I'm not lying. I should be lying right now, but I can't lie. I will be swinging, throwing, breaking, cracking every one of these little pukes. I am not built for this. I love you, Matthew Adams. You are built for this. Love you, Alex. You are built for it. I can't do it. When I see this, I don't even know this chick, and I want to defend her. It's like, listen, of course we all have the right to protest. I love the Constitution. I conserve the Constitution. That's why I'm a conservative. of the Constitution. But the Constitution also says I have the right to defend myself or, friends, family, and property. If I am there, I am fucking cracking skulls, baby. And I'm getting pissed watching this. I have already watched this twice today, by the way. And it's still, every time, drives me nuts.
You support assaulting women who are sitting here doing nothing?
Dude, just shut up. Get the fuck out of here.
A fine fucking touched you.
Yeah. Go to school.
Fucking crime.
I'd be like, oh, really? Oh my God, I couldn't do it. God bless all yous. I shouldn't be anywhere near these things. I'm dead serious.
So as a grown man, you're in support of assaulting women. I just want to be clear about that.
Assaulting women with the cardboard sign. Don't be just.
I do want to be clear about that though.
Hands off, hands off.
You're not. That's not something a man does.
I
mean, you can't even show your face. If you feel so good about it, show your face. Take your mask down. Show your face. No, if you feel good about it, show me your face.
What are you accomplishing right now?
So
what are you
I'm just saying.
Right now?
I came down to cover the event
right now.
Well, you listen. If you feel good.
Listen to me.
Okay, you're obviously.
Dude, that guy's like 35. He sounds like a fucking child. My children don't even argue like that. This guy's fucking beta. That's a beta. And it's like I said before, I really probably wouldn't care. If they were like calling me names, I'd probably laugh. But seeing other people, that's when my blood boils. You'd be a fool to go out there by yourself, by the way. Please, none of you go out there by your damn selves. Please. You need somebody to get your back. You remember what happened to Andy No? I know I gave Andy No some grief earlier in this show. I don't like Andy No because Andy No steals people's stories. He stole Turtle Boy's stories. He stole 3 of them. I am not kidding you. I can't get into it right now. I really don't want to get into it right now. It's a long story. There is proof. Andy No and Turtle Boy texted and messaged each other all the time. Andy No would say, oh, what's going on with this story? He'd get the information and post it. Exclusive. I just found this out. I just uncovered this information. We have people out there. Never mention Turtle Boy. Never mention that it's Turtle Boy's journalism. It's all his work. And then I found out there's about 6 or 7 other people who he does that to. Now think about it. Andy No doesn't even live in America anymore. This was a while back when Andy No got hurt, very hurt. He was bleeding. They were like just punching him in the face. I believe there was some glass involved, a bunch of stuff. So believe me, he has my utmost sympathy. But let Andy know what happened to him be a lesson to everybody. Do not go out there. Do not think that it's just going to be cool, fun little content. You are putting your life on the line every single time you go out to one of these things. It freaks me out, for real.
Mentally unstable. I got it.
Unstable. Oh, here I am in my instability.
If you're
fucking loser.
So I can't. Yeah, I see it. But I'm on public property. I'm not going any further. I'm not running from Antifa. So that's where I'm at right now. But if she sprays me in the eye again, with off, then we have a fucking problem. So what do you want to do with that? So I can't go any further. So this is the first last I can go.
Can we talk for 1 second?
I'm telling you, at least back in the day, if this shit was in Boston, right? The cops would come by and say, hey, what are you doing over there? Why are you making all that racket, eh? You'd be like, fuck you, pig. You'd be like, oh, yeah? Billy Club. Don't be a little prick. You know what I mean? You get what you synchronicity. You get back what you put out, motherfucker. Put out that type of shit, and you're going to get it back tenfold, sucker. This shit drives me nuts. I'm worried for her.
Furthest I can go.
She is fine. She is fine. But I'm just saying.
So you consider it is. Because my car's that way, I'm not walking down the avenue. I'm not walking down the avenue. That's fine, we'll stay here.
Fucking losers. Oh, did I miss it? Did I miss it? I did miss it, fucking. I got impatient. Watch this part.
Get the fuck out of here! Nobody fucking wants you.
Get the fuck out!
Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out! Holy shit! Out! Go! You can say that. Don't touch me. Out! Don't touch me.
Oh my gosh, she can't really say that. As she's being pushed down the street and forced to leave, being attacked, and this tons of fun over here is with the crew, and her saying, get out. No, you have a right to freely travel in the Constitution. This chick is breaking the law. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but listen, I can't say what I really want on here. I can't. YouTube will shut me down and everything else. And I'm not advocating violence. I'm just saying, in the Constitution you could form a militia. And I'm not saying nothing about violence. But if the fucking cops in Seattle and all these other places like LA ain't going to do it, then we have the constitutional right, and not just the right, we are called to do our civic duty to shut this shit down. That's, I think, as safely as I can say it. Oh shit, sorry, I missed it. Let children be children. Yes, do me exactly. Daniel Graham, homeschool. Absolutely. You should see some of the laws, though, here in Massachusetts. The regulations, bro, they try to make you teach. It's like, oh, your kids don't understand about DEI, and you didn't teach them that, white people were bad, blah, blah. So, but that's why homeschooling in certain areas is good. But see, like, I guess there are ways around it. It's like, this is how you answer it. See, that sucks. That sucks. Telling your kids, this is how you answer it, honey. But really, this is the truth. Like, that's how you can get around it. But you're right. Homeschooling, at least for their safety, it's bad, bro. Thanks, brother. We got to make California great again. You ain't lying. Adam Wiley! Good evening, fan. No kings. Gronk is my homeboy. Gronk used to be my homeboy. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, shoot. We running mad late. I don't even know it's that close. All right, listen. I don't know about you guys. I had a good old time. Tomorrow night, we are going to be pre-gaming for the one and only prime time 99 Alex Stein. We're going to have a good old-fashioned hoedown up in here. But we're going to have a guest on tomorrow night. The Antifa Hunter will be here. You don't want to miss this shit. Right now, everybody get your tookuses right over to Dark Match Steve. Dark Match Steve, I believe, is going on at 8 o'clock. I'll be back here tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I had a blast. Probably a little bit too much of a blast. But yeah, Dark Match is going on after this. I'm sure he's got something cool cooked up. I don't know exactly what his show's gonna be about tonight, but it'll be fun. No matter what, we always have a good time at Dark Match Steve's house. So get over to Dark Match Steve's channel, please. I'll see you guys over there. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to Prime for Prime Time. We got a tailgate for Prime Time for Alex Stein's show. And thank you guys so much. Absolutely thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I had a great time. Hope you did. See you guys at Dark Match. You're back here tomorrow at 6. Love you guys so much.